Welcome back to MGP Today, your premier source for all things MotoGP. Today, we're bringing you an in-depth double feature straight from the Thai Grand Prix. We've witnessed a historic weekend where Marc Márquez not only claimed his first double win as an official Ducati rider, but also shared his unfiltered thoughts on strategy, family, and resilience. In the second part of our show, Pecco Bagnaia opens up about his struggles with pace and technical setbacks, comparing notes with his rivals, and offering insight into his roadmap for improvement. Let's dive into every twist and turn from this unforgettable race weekend. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for all your MotoGP updates. Let's get into it. Marc Márquez lit up the Thai GP by seizing his first double win as an official Ducati rider, capturing victory in both Saturday's sprint race and the Grand Prix. Adding to the magic of the moment, his brother Alex secured second place on the podium in both races, a truly rare family achievement that has set the stage for a new era. After an early twist of fate caused by unexpected tire pressure issues, Márquez found himself in a race where strategy was everything. Explaining the early stages to DAZN's microphones, he revealed, "I saw that the pressure at the front did not go down in the laps. Yesterday they wanted to adjust a little more, and maybe even at the pace of a long race, the driving style had changed a little. When I saw that the pressure was not going in, I thought, they are going to penalize me." With that insight, he built a 3-lap margin by riding behind Alex until he saw the setup was spot on. With just 3 laps remaining, Márquez seized the opportunity. "When I saw that Alex had already completed all his laps, that is when I attacked. I opened the gap and turned the situation to my advantage." His calculated maneuver not only secured the win, but also allowed him to equal the podium tally of 112 in the Premier class, a record now shared with Pedrosa. Márquez wasn't just celebrating a race win, he was celebrating family. "I am super happy to start this new stage, especially thinking that we are first and second with Alex in MotoGP," he said. "Imagine the pride of a family where even his mother is moved by the achievement." He continued, "For me, family has always been the most important thing. My brother has earned it with every lap we've done together. We've worked all winter, and even though I don't know if we'll repeat this feat, I'm sure we'll get on the podium again. I know my mother is crying at home." In a lighthearted moment during the broadcast while speaking with commentator Danny Pedrosa, Márquez joked, "You already had podiums, right, Danny?" A nod to the friendly rivalry that drives MotoGP's competitive spirit. Looking ahead, Márquez reflected on his journey. "I celebrated my last World Championship here in Thailand. Since then, things have been a bit of hell. But last year, I had a really good time. And this year, I feel fast, confident, and calm. Whatever comes, it's welcome. If I can't be champion at the end of this year, then next year will be another chapter, and life goes on." Marc's words remind us that behind every record-breaking performance is a story of perseverance, family, and the will to keep pushing forward no matter the challenge. In contrast to the euphoria of the Marquez brothers, Ducati's Pecco Bagnaia offered a more reflective take on the Thai GP weekend. Although Bagnaia managed to finish third in the sprint race, his post-race comments revealed deep frustration with the pace gap and technical challenges that have plagued his team. Speaking on DAZN, Bagnaia explained, "It was easier to overtake, or I had a bit of a better pace than Alex, but every time I got close, I lost again." His honest admission highlighted that while progress has been made, his setup hasn't quite matched that of his rivals, particularly Marc and Alex. Bagnaia didn't hold back on the technical aspects either. "They have done a better job than me for sure. Alex and Marc have done all the tests with a very good setup and feeling, and we have improved, but not that much. I expected to go faster, or at least be closer to Marc. In the end, he has done a better job than me," he said. When asked about the bike's performance, Bagnaia noted, "The bike is similar to last year, but I'm still missing something. We have to figure out what that is. Clearly, while the fundamentals are in place, the margins in MotoGP are razor thin, and every detail counts. Bagnaia stressed the importance of consistency in a challenging weekend. What will be important this season is to do as we did this weekend, finish as far ahead as possible, and get points, he declared. With the race weekend filled with testing and adjustments up until Friday, Bagnaia's struggles to get comfortable have left him determined to come back stronger. He also recalled how Marc Márquez's strategy on the track was a reminder of the level of pace that must be matched. I think he played with us because he was already a second or more ahead of Alex. He let him pass, played around, and then, when he decided his laps, he went back to the lead and left. He had much more than us, Bagnaia explained. The Thai GP weekend has given us two very different perspectives. On one side, we have Marc Márquez, a rider who combines technical brilliance with familial pride and mental resilience. On the other, Pecco Bagnaia, whose candid self-assessment and relentless pursuit of better pace reveal the ongoing challenges even top riders face in MotoGP. For Marquez, every adjustment, whether on tire pressures or race strategy, serves to reinforce his calm, confident approach. For Bagnaia, the focus is now on fine-tuning the bike's setup and closing the gap with rivals who have already mastered the nuances of their machines this season. Behind the scenes, both Ducati and the Marquez team are diving deep into telemetry data, making minute adjustments to ensure that every race pushes the limits of performance. Analysts are already predicting that these early insights will be critical as the championship unfolds, especially when every millisecond and every strategic decision could be the difference between podium finishes and missed opportunities. As we look ahead to the next rounds, the contrasting narratives of Marquez and Bagnaia will undoubtedly set the tone for the season. Marc's blend of experience, technical finesse, and family support paints the picture of a champion ready to overcome any challenge. Meanwhile, Bagnaia's drive to improve and his willingness to openly critique his performance could spark a new phase of development, and perhaps a resurgence that brings him ever closer to the very top. In MotoGP, every lap, every decision, and every strategy counts. With both riders pushing their limits, we're in for a season where passion meets precision, and where the quest for perfection is as relentless as the roar of the engines. That wraps up our double feature here on MGP News Today. Today we witnessed Marc Márquez celebrating a historic family triumph and a tactical masterclass that has now tied him with the legends of the sport. At the same time, Pecco Bagnaia's honest reflections remind us that even the best have room to grow and adapt. Their stories encapsulate the relentless spirit of MotoGP, where technical details, mental strength, and family bonds all play a crucial role in the fight for glory. What do you think? Can Bagnaia bridge the pace gap in the coming races? And will Marquez's calm, confident approach continue to set him apart? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that bell for more exclusive insights and breaking news from the world of MotoGP. Thanks for tuning in to MGP News Today, where every lap, every second, and every decision matters. Until next time, keep your engines roaring and your focus sharp.